Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs, the Cape Cod edition, and all week this week we're airing from the JFK Museum in Hyannis, Mass. Our next guest, with some great notoriety prior to being on our show, I must admit, is Kristen Broadley of Centerville Pie. Welcome.
Thank you.
And just so people know, you are the pie store made famous by Oprah, correct?
That's true.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about Centerville Pie, which I go to every Saturday morning on my way to my tennis.
Yes. I'm proud of you for playing tennis.
I'm proud of me too right now. My knee hurts.
Lori Bowen and I own Centerville Pie. We opened it March 9th, 2009. We just had our 6-year anniversary. Yes, we made 6 years. Yes, we were acknowledged by Oprah just 4 months after opening because of Eunice Kennedy Shriver passing away.
Right.
And Eunice Kennedy Shriver, as we all know, founded Special Olympics. Special Olympics has always been kind of close to my heart. Even before I opened the pie shop, I did a lot of volunteer work with capabilities with disabled adults. So when I was lucky enough to get into the notoriety from Oprah, I really wanted to pay it forward. So we teamed up with capabilities, and now we have a great family-run business with capabilities included with it. Without them, I couldn't make the products that we do.
And for those who don't know the store, it's easy to get to, but we'll get to that later. What do you sell? I mean, there's two sides to the store, correct?
True. We have a little 16-seat breakfast and lunch place where we serve a lot of love on just breakfast and, small fare that kind of brings everybody home that doesn't want to cook breakfast in the morning.
I had my first grilled cheese sandwich in probably 25 years 2 weeks ago at your place because I didn't get to eat when I was running to tennis.
Did you have it on the multigrain?
I had it on the multigrain. I always eat multigrain.
Yeah.
But I have to, for me, grilled cheese, how decadent. Oi.
It's the little things, right?
Yeah, I was like, I texted my wife and she was jealous.
We have great omelets, great hash, homemade muffins every day. It's just a nice, small atmosphere. It's not a large place. We always figured by opening the restaurant, people that could try the pie would buy the pie. So that's really what we try to do
at the restaurant. And not just pies, where people are thinking, I'm going to try to help you along. It's not just pies, correct?
No, it's
not just pies like fruit pies.
No. We have savory pies. We have a whole line of savory pies, from chicken pies to shepherd's pie to tortillere,
right,
to barbecue pork, to clam, to lobster, to chocolate cream, to all berry.
Shepherd's pie, but even shepherd's pie with sweet potato for those who want it.
Yeah, I really like sweet potatoes, so we played around one day and decided to put the sweet potato on top of the ground beef. Oprah was here for the funeral. I found out what hotel she was staying at, and I brought a pie to the hotel.
Smart.
I wrote a little note on the top, "Dear Oprah, love and respect you, Kristen Broadley," and I dropped it off at the front desk. And the girl at the front desk brought it up to the room, and I was lucky enough that when they knocked on the door, Gail King was walking by the door. Security was behind her, but she opened the door. So she had the box in her hand. Gail King's telling me this, by the way, because I didn't know this.
Right.
And security went to take the pie from her, and Gail says, no, they're not trying to hurt us. They wrote a lovely note on the top. So I live like within 2 miles of the hotel, so by the time I was pulling in the driveway, Oprah was already on the phone with Lori, the other owner of Centerville Pie, and Oprah's like, "Do you know what you did?" And I'm like, "Yep, I dropped the pie off because somebody great passed away, and you're supposed to be eating comfort food." And she goes, "Tell me about your business." And I said, "Well, I opened 3 months ago." She goes, "How many people work for you?" I said 6. It was really 4, but 6 sounded better to me somehow.
Right.
And she's like, where would you like to go with this? And what are you trying to do? She says, "I've killed businesses before. Is this something that you really want?" And I said, "Yeah, it's something I want." I said, "I'm trying to promote the business. I'm trying to create jobs for those that can't get jobs." If you think about it, it was 2009. We were in a recession. I mean, people with 2 good hands and 2 good legs couldn't find jobs, let alone my poor guys over at Capabilities. So it really was a turnaround point for us. Oprah was really smart. We ended up having a little Piegate story where the Cape Cod Times came out with a story saying that Oprah never got the pies and never ordered pies. She ended up taking pies back with her. So we had a whole Piegate scandal here on the Cape. So that was on a Thursday. On Friday, the phone rings, and it's Gail King, and she's with her 2 kids, and she says, "Hey, I'm here with my kids. They love the pie, and we just wanted to let you know." I said, "Gail, can I read to you what's in the paper?" And I read her the article. She goes, "Who wrote it?" I told her who wrote it. 5 minutes later, the phone rings. It's Oprah again. So now my staff's on the phone because now I got to prove that Oprah really got the pies and everything else. So then Oprah called the Cape Cod Times and a whole nother article came out. So that kind of, it kicked us